You sit down at the end of the month to review your spending, and you see dozens of small charges that made perfect sense when you signed up for them. $15.99 for streaming service number 1, $12.99 for streaming service number 2, $9.99 for cloud storage, $19.99 for that productivity app you use twice, $89 for the gym membership you haven't visited in 6 weeks, $14.99 for the meal kit service, $7.99 for premium music streaming. Individually, none of them feels significant. But you add them up and realize you're spending $430 a month, $5,160 a year on subscriptions and services that you either barely use or could easily replace with free or cheaper alternatives. And here's the frustrating part. 10 years ago, most of these things either didn't exist or weren't positioned as necessities. But through aggressive marketing, social pressure, and subscription creep, we've been conditioned to believe we need them. The truth? Most of what we're spending money on today delivers far less value than it used to. And there are better, cheaper, or free alternatives that companies desperately don't want you to know about. By the end of this video, I'm going to expose the 10 things that are absolutely no longer worth your money in 2026, show you the alternatives, and help you redirect potentially thousands of dollars per year toward actually building wealth. My name is Max, and I want to help you learn how to make your money work more for you in your life. Today, I'm cutting through the marketing noise and revealing which popular products and services have become complete ripoffs in the modern economy, so you can stop wasting money on things that don't deliver value and start investing those savings into your actual financial future. So, let's get started, and please make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Here's the thing. What's worth your money changes over time. 10 years ago, cable TV was the only way to watch shows. A gym membership was necessary for fitness. Cloud storage was revolutionary. Premium music streaming was the only way to avoid ads. But the world has changed. Technology has democratized access to almost everything. Free alternatives have become genuinely good. And yet, most people are still paying for things as if it's 2015. According to a 2024 study by C+R Research, the average American spends approximately $219 per month on subscription services. That's $2,628 per year. But here's the kicker. When surveyed, most people significantly underestimate how much they're spending and can't name all their active subscriptions. Let me show you the 10 things that are no longer worth your money and what you should do instead. Number 1, cable TV / premium streaming bundles. Okay, number 1, cable TV and stacked premium streaming subscriptions. Cable TV should have died years ago, but somehow millions of people are still paying $100 to $150 per month for hundreds of channels they don't watch. And now we've replaced cable with an equally expensive streaming bundle. Netflix plus Hulu plus Disney plus HBO Max plus Paramount plus Apple TV plus equals $90 to $110 per month. You've recreated cable with extra steps. The alternative? Pick one streaming service per month and rotate. Watch everything you want on Netflix in February, cancel it, subscribe to HBO Max in March, cancel it, subscribe to Hulu in April. You'll spend $15 to $20 per month instead of $100. Also, combine free streaming services: YouTube, Pluto TV, Tubi, Freevee, Amazon's free service. These have thousands of hours of content at zero cost. The math. Current cost: $100 per month cable or streaming bundle. Alternative cost: $15 per month. One rotating service. Annual savings: $1,020. What you should do: cancel cable immediately if you still have it. Reduce streaming to one service. Rotate quarterly. Number 2, physical books for casual reading. Number 2, buying physical books when you're a casual reader. Look, I love physical books. If you're a collector or you genuinely reread books, buy them. But if you're a casual reader buying $18 to $28 books, reading them once, and they sit on a shelf forever, you're wasting money. The alternative? Your local library. It's free. They have ebooks and audiobooks through apps like Libby. You can read unlimited books for $0. If you insist on owning books, Buy used on thrift books or eBay for $4 to $8 instead of $25 new. The math: average reader buys 12 books per year at $22 each. $264 per year library, $0 per year. Annual savings, $264. What you should do: get a library card this week. Download Libby app, reserve books digitally. Number 3, brand new cars. Number 3, brand new cars. This is not new advice, but people keep making this mistake. A new car loses 20% of its value the moment you drive it off the lot and continues depreciating 15 to 20% annually for the first 5 years. According to Kelley Blue Book, the average new car price in 2024 is over $48,000. That same car is worth about $28,000 after 3 years. You just lost $20,000. The alternative? Buy a 3 to 5 year old certified pre-owned car from a reliable brand. Honda, Toyota, Mazda. It's already taken the massive depreciation hit, but it still has 10 to 15 years of reliable life left. The math: new car, $48,000 worth $28,000 after 3 years equals $20,000 lost 3-year-old car. Buy for $28,000 worth $22,000 after 3 years equals $6,000 loss. Savings: $14,000 over 3 years. What you should do: never buy new. Search for certified pre-owned vehicles 3 to 5 years old with under 50,000 miles. Hashtag 4, premium gym memberships. Number 4, expensive gym memberships with classes and amenities you don't use. The average gym membership costs $58 per month, according to Run Repeat data. Boutique gyms with classes run $150 to $200 per month. But here's what most people don't realize. You're paying for access to equipment and classes, 80% of which you never use. The alternative: basic gym membership, Planet Fitness, Anytime Fitness, or similar, at $10 to $25 per month. You get access to all the equipment you actually need: weights, cardio machines, basics. Or if you're disciplined, YouTube Fitness, free, resistance bands, $30 one time, and running outside, $0. The math: premium gym, $150 per month equals $1,800 per year basic gym. $20 per month equals $240 per year. Annual savings, $1,560. And what you should do: audit your gym usage. If you're only using basic equipment, downgrade immediately. Number 5, extended warranties on electronics. Number 5, extended warranties on electronics and appliances. Retailers push these aggressively because they're incredibly profitable for the store and almost always a bad deal for you. According to Consumer Reports, most extended warranties cost 20 to 40% of the item's price, but are used by fewer than 15% of buyers. The math doesn't work in your favor. The alternative: self-insure. Take the $200 you would have spent on a warranty for a $1,000 laptop and put it in a savings account labeled Tech Replacement Fund. Over time, you'll build a fund that covers actual failures without paying warranty premiums on every device. Also, many credit cards offer extended warranty protection automatically if you buy with the card. The math: buying extended warranties on 5 devices over 5 years at $150 each. $750 actual failures that would have been covered. Maybe 1 to 2 equals $300 to $600 in value. You lose money on average. What you should do: decline all extended warranties. Use credit cards with purchase protection. Build a tech replacement fund. Hashtag 6, daily premium coffee. Number 6, daily $5 to $7 premium coffee drinks. Now you're probably thinking, here we go, Max is going to tell me to stop buying coffee. And yes, I am, but hear me out. I'm not saying never buy coffee. I'm saying daily $6 lattes add up to absurd amounts when you could make excellent coffee at home for 50 cents per cup. The math: daily $6 coffee times 5 days per week times 50 weeks equals $1,500 per year home coffee. 50 cents per cup, same frequency. $125 per year annual savings, $1,375. Invested at 8% over 30 years, $169,000. The alternative: buy a quality coffee maker, $100 to $200 one time, good beans, and make it at home. Reserve purchased coffee for social occasions or treats, not daily routine. What you should do: cut daily purchased coffee to 2 times per week maximum. Make the rest at home. Number 7. Name brand groceries. Number 7. Paying premium for name brand groceries when store brands are identical. This is where it gets really interesting. According to studies on private label products, store brands are often manufactured in the same facilities as name brands, sometimes with identical formulas. You're paying 20 to 40% more for packaging and marketing. The alternative? Switch to store brands for staples: milk, eggs, bread, canned goods, pasta, rice, frozen vegetables, cleaning supplies. These are commodities where brand doesn't matter. The math: average grocery bill, $600 per month. Switching 40% to store brand saves 25% on that portion, $60 per month. Annual savings, $720. What you should do this week: buy store brand versions of 5 items you usually buy name brand. Do a blind taste test. You'll realize they're identical or close enough that the savings aren't worth it. Hashtag 8. Newest smartphone every year. Number 8. Upgrading to the newest smartphone every 1 to 2 years. Smartphones hit peak capability around 2018. The iPhone 15 is marginally better than the iPhone 13 for most users. You're paying $1,000 plus for incremental improvements you won't notice in daily use. The alternative? Keep phones for 4 to 5 years. Buy previous generation models when new ones launch. Prices drop 30 to 40% immediately. The math: buying new flagship phone every 2 years, $1,000 every 24 months equals $500 per year. Buying 2-year-old model every 4 years, $500 every 48 months equals $125 per year annual savings, $375. What you should do: when your current phone dies, buy the model from 2 generations ago. It'll do everything you need at half the cost. Hashtag 9. Premium financial services/advisors. Number 9. Paying high fees for actively managed funds or financial advisors when you have a simple situation. If you're young, have straightforward finances, no business, no complex estate, and you're just investing for retirement, you don't need a financial advisor charging 1% of assets annually. On a $500,000 portfolio, 1% is $5,000 per year. Over 30 years, that compounds to hundreds of thousands in lost growth. The alternative? Low-cost index funds through Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. Total expense ratios of 0.03 to 0.15% instead of 1% plus. If you need advice occasionally, hire a fee-only advisor for a one-time consultation, $200 to $500, instead of ongoing percentage-based fees. The math: $500,000 portfolio with 1% advisor fee over 30 years, assuming 8% growth. With fees, $3.73 million. Without fees, 0.1% index fund, $4.73 million. Difference: $1 million lost to fees. What you should do: if you have a simple situation, manage it yourself with index funds. Only hire advisors for complex situations and use fee-only structure. Hashtag 10. Disposable/fast fashion clothing. Number 10. Cheap fast fashion clothing that falls apart after 6 to 12 months. The paradox of fast fashion is that it's expensive in the long run. A $20 shirt that lasts 6 months costs more per year than a $60 shirt that lasts 5 years. The alternative: buy fewer, better quality items. One $80 pair of quality jeans that last 5 years beats 4 $30 pairs that last 1 year each. Also, buy secondhand for quality brands. Thrift stores, Poshmark, ThredUp have premium brands at 70 to 90% off. The math: fast fashion approach. $100 per month on clothes that wear out fast equals $1,200 per year, quality plus secondhand. $400 per year on durable items. Annual savings, $800. What you should do: stop buying cheap clothes, invest in quality basics, shop secondhand for premium brands. Bonus: the aggregate impact. Okay, let's add up the potential annual savings if you implement all 10. Streaming, $1,020. Books, $264 on car, spread over 3 years, $4,666 per year. Gym, $1,560. Warranties, $150. Coffee, $1,375. Groceries, $720. Phone, $375. Financial fees varies, but easily $1,000 plus. Clothing, $800. Total potential annual savings, $12,000 plus. Now you're probably thinking, I'm not going to cut all of these. Fair enough. But even if you implement half of these, you're saving $6,000 per year. Invested at 8% over 20 years, that's $297,000. That's the difference between retiring comfortably and struggling, and you did it by simply stopping payments on things that weren't worth the money anyway. Additionally, let me address the psychological barrier here. Cutting these things feels like deprivation. I'm working hard, I deserve my daily coffee and my premium gym. But here's the reframe. You're not depriving yourself. You're choosing higher value alternatives that deliver the same benefit at lower cost, and you're redirecting the savings toward actual wealth and freedom. The $6 coffee doesn't make you happier than the 50-cent home coffee after the first sip. The premium gym doesn't make you fitter than the basic gym. The new phone doesn't improve your life compared to last year's model. You're paying premiums for marginal or zero benefit increases. That's not treating yourself. That's getting ripped off. Look, here's what I need you to understand. Every dollar you spend on something that's no longer worth the money is a dollar stolen from your future financial freedom. The 10 things I've covered today are all either overpriced for the value they deliver or have significantly better alternatives that didn't exist or weren't as good 10 years ago. But companies don't want you to know this. They profit from inertia, from you continuing to pay for cable because you always have, continuing to buy new cars because that's what people do, continuing to subscribe to services you don't use because canceling feels like effort. They're counting on you to not question whether these things are still worth it. I'm here to tell you, they're not. If this video opened your eyes to how much money you're wasting on things that no longer deliver value, here's what I want you to do. First, pick 3 items from this list and commit to cutting or replacing them this month. Don't try to do all 10 at once. Pick the 3 that will save you the most money or that you barely use anyway. Second, calculate your personal annual savings from those 3 cuts. Write that number down. Then calculate what that amount would grow to if invested for 20 years at 8%. Let that number motivate you. Third, set up automatic transfers for half of what you're saving. If you're cutting $200 per month in expenses, automatically transfer $100 per month to investments. Make sure the savings actually builds wealth instead of just disappearing into other spending. Fourth, share this video with someone you know who's paying for expensive gym memberships they don't use, subscriptions they forgot about, or buying new cars they can't afford. You might save them thousands. And if you want weekly insights into what's actually worth your money versus what's a waste, subscribe to this channel. I'm here every week cutting through the marketing BS and showing you how to keep more of what you earn. The 10 things on this list are no longer worth your money. Stop paying for them, redirect the savings, build actual wealth. Thanks for watching. Now go cancel something.